Hey everyone, welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches with Kristy's Beautiful Life. We're on to day 13 using this really fun sketch from Hip Kit Club. And today's really exciting because Daisy is joining me. And you all know I love it when Daisy joins me for things, being my scrappy bestie that she is. Today I am going to show you how I made a boo-boo but fixed it. And also how I turned this layout into something I thought was pretty cool, into one of my featured layouts for Spiegel Mom Scraps. And I cannot wait to share that with you, but I'll leave it a secret until it gets closer. So you can see I traced out the ampersand sign and I'm fussy cutting it out, all that great stuff. You're going to see me do it all. Can anyone guess before I say it out loud? I traced it the right way on the backside, so when I reversed it, it was the wrong way. So I had these grandioso plans of using that beautiful pink paper. It's like a vellum, and I have had that in my stash forever. But my daughter is wearing a pink jacket, and I thought it would be perfect to document her first snow. And lo and behold, I did it the wrong way and I have to find a way to fix it. So I thought maybe I was kind of thinking it looked like a snowman and I could make the whole thing work as a snowman. That would be fine. Yeah. How do I do that on the angle? Showcase the snowman part. You can see I took the scissors I was going to. Thought twice about it. So I'm just going to first just cut out the middle part and just think about it. And I came up with the idea that that's okay. I'm just going to slide that pretty pink paper underneath and make a shaker. And I love shaker pockets. They are very, very popular. Spiegel Mom Scraps design team makes them all the time. So they're very popular right now. And I thought I could feature like how I did mine. And I'm kind of going with it. I know I want to make that diagonal there with the different pattern papers, just trying to figure out which one I want to use, playing with all of that. And what I decided to do is go ahead and use the teal one. I like the pop of teal that this brings. My daughter does have a tiny, tiny little bit in her photos, and it's snow. Snow makes you think of kind of that bluey color, right? So I am going to go ahead and use that. It was a little bit heartbreaking because I wanted to use the back side, that B side with that pretty house setup there. But I went ahead and did it, lined it up. I'm gonna create my shaker pockets. I stitch on the inside of it to make the shakers. That's how I go ahead and do that. And I'm like, this is gonna work for me. I'm liking this. It's great. I was originally thinking I'm gonna go ahead and stitch around the outside, but I changed my mind. So instead I'm going to take my pencil here and trace the outline of it. I grabbed my cotton candy shimmers. This is my favorite shimmer. You see me use it all the time on lots of things. It's nice and light, and for me the lighter mixed media works. I'm more comfortable using it. I don't always want my backgrounds to be this bright bold color, and so I tend to go for a little bit more muted. And I go ahead and do the mixed media, and then the magic happens. And you guys, I'm so stinking excited about what I came up with, and I don't even know like how it happened, but I'm taking this packaging just to do it, and I'm doing the smushing technique, and I added water so that it was nice and loose and I could make it, just what looked like it kind of splattered onto it. And I'm not being careful with this at all because it is such a light. This is what I like about the light ones, is I don't have to be careful because it's so light. Even if it went way off the thing, it wouldn't matter because it looks like it's supposed to be there. Whereas a darker color, right, shows up and you're like, why is there a big spot way over there? You don't tend to do that with the lighter colors. But I'm looking at this thinking like, it'd be so cool if I could just like put sequins around there and make it work. And I'm like, well, maybe I can. So I took my glue and I'm just tracing around it. And then I take the package again and I smush it. And like I use my fingers first, but then you can see those little lines. I didn't like the lines. So instead I'm going to take the packaging and smush it like I do just the packaging technique for normal stuff. Like totally fine. It picked up a little bit of it, but not much. And I'm going to take these sequins and yeah, you see what I'm doing. I'm literally sprinkling it all over where I want them to be. And I press down to make sure that they're nice and flat and down there. And then I let it dry. Yes, a couple of them fell off because they weren't stuck correctly, but the ones that were glued to it correctly, they're there and they're really there. Like I did try to like flip one off and it didn't, they stayed. But how stinking cool is that? Like I don't know. I was really impressed with myself. And then you lay the ampersand back on and I love it. And then I was like, well, I could stitch around it, but then I was afraid I would knock off the sequins. And so I'm just going to do this cool little technique where I take all of this really pretty, it's kind of the same color thread as the hand stitching I did, and I'm just going to layer it around and all over the place. I'm going to glue on the inside of the blank space so that the thread doesn't move too much before I put down, because I'm going to put the die cut. Basically, I'm going to put the shape on with some fun foam, which you see me doing there. And it just, I don't know, it looks so cool. I was so excited when I created this. I was like dancing and like, this is like the neatest thing ever. It's cool. Maybe not that cool, but I think it's cool. Anyway, so that is what happens and why I'm so excited about this layout. Can we talk about the photos now? Because 6 minutes into this. These are my daughter's first experience with snow. So it has snowed since she was a baby, but she never really got to play in it. We didn't really let her and whatnot. So this was the first time she actually got to go out and play in it with her big brother. And it was so fun to watch her. I dressed her up like the little boy from A Christmas Story. You remember how he was so bundled up, he just falls over? That's basically what she looks like. But I didn't want her to be cold, and it was cold outside. But she had so much fun. She was so cute. She got cold really quickly, like her nose got cold, and so she came inside, and then she just loved it. And I loved documenting it. She had this really cute, she's like in a butterfly. She has a jacket on, her winter jacket, plus a butterfly like costume on, because her winter jacket actually isn't winterized, if that makes sense. And so I wanted her to have one more layer. So she's got Halloween, her brother's snow pants that are like 2 sizes too big, her winter jacket, gloves, hat, her boots that are like rain boots. It was adorable. But she loved it. She had so much fun, and I'm so happy I caught these really cute photos of her. They're not the best. I only got to be outside for like a quick second because Barrett had been born and he was inside, and obviously I couldn't leave him. So I captured 2 really quick one of her inside, one of her outside. I had a couple more that were a little bit more grainy, and I chose not to use them of her with Sean because she was outside with Daddy, but I just decided not to use them. You can see them there. I was going to do a little flip book. No, I lied. I use them. I use them as a flip book. That's what I did. So if you flip open that page, the first photo, you can see the other 2 photos. I totally forgot I did that. And she had so much fun. And I love these photos, and I love this layout, and it all just makes me so, so happy. Okay, so the Spiegelmom scrap sequence that I used, I should say that, I believe they are called Love You More. And they are in the shop. I did check. So I will leave the link below. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope you give this idea kind of a shot. Because it's glue, and as long as you're using your glue that dries clear, it's fine. It's not sticky or anything. So give this kind of technique a shot. See how you feel about it, and if you like it, if it's something that is kind of up your alley. And if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you head on over and check out Daisy's Take. You know it's going to be fabulous because it's Daisy. And I hope you've been enjoying this series. I mean, almost like halfway through. It's just crazy. All right, guys, this is going to basically come to an end. You're going to see the full layout close up and then a little bit of a more detailed shot of the cool sequins. And I hope you enjoyed this. I will see everyone tomorrow with day 14. I cannot believe it's already the 14th of May. What on earth? All right, guys, I title this Nora's, I don't even say Nora. I just call it First Snow. Really basic. The layout and whole is basic. It's just the technique that I thought was really really cool. And sorry about all of my blabbering through this one. This one was probably not my best voiceover ever. I've done better. I have. They'll get better. Hopefully as we go on, they'll get better. All right, guys, here you go. Here's a look at the finished layout. I love it. I really, really do. And here's a close-up shot for you as well. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.